If you're looking for the ultimate Disney cruise experience, then look no further than the Disney Wish. The newest Disney Cruise Line ship has just about everything you could ever imagine. And if you sail before April 2024, you'll even get to see Disney's first ever Marvel-themed cruise. There are so many exciting things to do, see and eat on this ship that it's hard to know where to start. But luckily, I was able to ask some of the most frequently asked questions by Disney Cruise Line guests, and I got the answers from Disney Cruise Line themselves. Here is what you need to know about the Disney Wish. The first thing that you should know is that the Wish has the same capacity as the Magic, which means that the Wish will feel more spacious than the newer and larger Fantasy and Dream ships. In fact, at just under 10,000 gross tons, the Wish is closer in size to the Magic and the Wonder. It has only 2 decks less than the Fantasy and Dream, but it still has one more restaurant than those ships. I think that's because Disney Cruise Line realized over the years that people like more options and less crowds. So instead of building bigger ships, they decided to keep the formula that works and add more restaurants so that you don't have to wait as long to dine with your favorite characters or enjoy your favorite cuisine. And trust me, that's a very welcome change. It's also worth noting that the Wish is Disney Cruise Line's most eco-friendly ship to date. This new ship features an advanced wastewater treatment system and air quality sensors throughout the ship. Now next, let's talk about dining on the Disney Wish. I asked Disney Cruise Line what their favorite restaurant on the Wish is, and they said that it's actually really hard to choose just one. And I believe them because there are so many great options. But there are a few favorites that stood out. First up, we've got 1900 Park Avenue, which serves up upscale American cuisine in an elegant and sophisticated atmosphere. The food here is amazing. We're talking seared scallops, grilled beef, and caramelized onion tart. It's definitely a step up from the usual cruise fare. Now, I have to admit, I'm a big fan of the aesthetic here. The walls are lined with vintage Disney movie posters, which gives the place a really cool old-school Hollywood vibe. On my last sailing, I had the pleasure of meeting some of the cast members who were dressed up as their favorite Disney characters. It was a lot of fun. But if you want to experience the magic of 1900 Park Avenue without breaking the bank, you've got a few options. For starters, you can always book a night at this restaurant through the dining rotation. It's included in the cruise fare. Or you can opt for lunch at 1900 Park Avenue, which is complimentary. Trust me, this is not your average cruise food. Next up, we've got Marceline Market, which offers a more casual dining experience. Here you'll find a variety of different food stalls serving up everything from sushi to barbecue to ice cream. The market is named after Walt Disney's hometown, and each stall is decorated with memorabilia from his life there. I found myself coming back to Marceline Market again and again for its quick service and tasty food. They've even got a taco stand there that serves breakfast tacos, which I'm obsessed with. And don't forget about the bakery. They've got all sorts of delicious pastries and other baked goods that are perfect for grabbing on the go. If you're looking for something a little more substantial, though, you might want to check out the Roaring Forkings, which serves up comfort food classics like macaroni and cheese and pot roast. I'd recommend saving room for dessert. The bread pudding here is absolutely decadent. It's soaked in a caramel rum sauce and topped with vanilla bean ice cream. I couldn't resist ordering it twice during my last trip. Now, I've saved the best for last with Palo Steakhouse, which is one of my favorite restaurants on the Wish. This is the place to go for a romantic dinner for two. The food is amazing, with dishes like jumbo shrimp risotto and 28-day dry-aged bone-in ribeye. But be prepared to spend some extra cash. Palo is an adult-only restaurant, so you won't be able to bring kids in. However, they do offer a family-friendly alternative called Palesa Family Kitchen, which serves up the same great food in a more casual setting. Kids are welcome here, and the menu has some fun options like spaghetti and meatballs and chicken fingers. Prices are a little bit lower here too, so it's a great option for families on a budget. And finally, we've got Animator's Palette, which is another one of my favorite restaurants on the Wish. The food here is just okay, but the real draw is the unique theming. The walls are covered with animated Disney characters, and the tables are designed to look like storybooks. Plus, there's a special effects sequence during dinner that brings the characters to life. My son absolutely loved it. Okay, now let's talk about activities on the Wish. One of the most popular things to do on the Disney Wish is catch a show in the Walt Disney Theater. The shows on the Wish are top-notch with Broadway-caliber performances. My personal favorite is Tangled, the musical. It's a really great adaptation of the classic Disney movie. The music is catchy and the story is heartwarming. But no matter what show you catch, you're in for a night of entertainment. But the fun doesn't stop there. The Wish also has a number of other activities to keep you entertained. One of my favorite things to do is play miniature golf on the Donald's Shipwreck Rapids mini golf course. It's a lot of fun and the theming is great. You'll feel like you're really sailing through a jungle river. Another fun activity is going to the movies at the theater on Deck 4. It is a great way to relax and take a break from all the other activities. You can catch first-run movies and Disney classics. Speaking of relaxation, don't miss out on the Senses Spa and Salon. The spa offers a variety of treatments including massages, facials, and body wraps. The salon offers manicures, pedicures, and hairstyling. It's a great way to pamper yourself and feel rejuvenated on your vacation. And of course, no Disney cruise would be complete without a day at the beach. The Wish has a private island in the Bahamas called Castaway Cay. It's a great place to relax and enjoy the sun and sand. You can rent a cabana, go snorkeling, or just lounge by the pool. Alright, now let's talk about shopping on a Disney Wish. As you might expect, there are plenty of opportunities to shop till you drop on this ship. One of the most popular spots is the Star Wars Galactic Shop, where you can find all sorts of Star Wars merchandise from clothing to toys to home decor. I know my husband was pretty happy when he saw this. Another great spot for merchandise is the Disney Cruise Line at Sea Store, where you can find everything from Disney-themed apparel to jewelry and accessories. And don't forget about the art auction. The Wish has a rotating selection of art for sale at the art gallery. Be sure to check out the different offerings during your sailing. Finally, I asked Disney Cruise Line what kind of luggage tags and labels they recommend bringing on the Wish. They said that they recommend using luggage tags with your name, address, and email in case your luggage gets separated from you. They also recommend using luggage labels for the same reason. But here's the kicker. They said that Disney Cruise Line is not responsible for any lost or damaged luggage. So be sure to take out a personal item policy with your travel insurance in case something happens to your bags. All in all, the Disney Wish is an amazing ship that's sure to please everyone in your family. With its top-notch dining, entertainment, and activities, you'll never be bored on this ship. Just be sure to book your activities and dining reservations in advance so you don't miss out. Have you been on the Wish yet? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't booked your next Disney cruise yet, be sure to check out the deals on the Disney Cruise Line website. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.